Hey everyone, it's a pleasure to be here again with you. Welcome to the Healthy Attitude channel. Today, our topic is extremely important: heart care. Unfortunately, heart attacks and strokes are the leading causes of death worldwide. This makes the prevention of cardiovascular diseases a priority that we all should have. But oftentimes, unknowingly, we end up having habits that can harm our heart, especially after the age of 50. That's why we're dedicating this video to discuss these habits that can have a negative impact on our cardiovascular health. Stick with us till the end, as the information we're going to share is really interesting and valuable. So, shall we? And before we start, if you haven't yet subscribed to our channel, take the opportunity to do so now and click on the bell icon so you won't miss any of our new videos. The first habit that can damage our heart is the lack of quality sleep. It might be surprising, but good sleep is essential for the healthy functioning of our entire cardiovascular system. It's a well-established fact that adequate sleep can help us reduce the risk of diabetes, a disease that mainly affects our blood vessels and is considered a vascular disease by many cardiologists. In fact, in a study conducted in Norway with 50,000 people, scientists discovered that those who didn't get enough sleep were twice as likely to suffer from heart diseases. Let's talk about stress now. We know that stress can have a very negative impact on our heart health. When we're stressed, our body produces more adrenaline, which in turn can raise our blood pressure. And high blood pressure can cause various health problems, being particularly harmful to the heart. It's quite common, for example, for a person's blood pressure to increase in stressful situations, like a doctor's visit, but then return to normal when the person is in a calmer environment. The same can happen in our daily life. If we're constantly worried about something, our blood pressure can rise considerably, which is not good at all for the heart. Another habit that can be harmful to the heart is a sedentary lifestyle. I think we've all heard of this, right? When we move, whether it's walking, running, or swimming, our blood produces nitric oxide, a substance that has several benefits for our health, including preventing high blood pressure. And if we don't move enough, this can lead to circulatory problems and increase the risk of heart failure. Lastly, let's talk about alcohol and smoking. I don't think it's news to anyone that these are extremely harmful habits for the heart, right? Excessive alcohol consumption can damage heart cells, causing negative effects that can last up to 7 hours after consuming a significant amount. Those who drink excessively often have a faster heart rate. And of course, we can't forget about the effects of smoking. It's widely known that an average smoker has a lifespan 14 years shorter. Nicotine makes the heart work harder and increases blood pressure. In general, smokers tend to have a high heart rate. Therefore, it's extremely important to be aware of these habits and seek ways to modify or eliminate them, aiming for better cardiovascular health. Remember, prevention is the best remedy when it comes to our heart. Another point that might surprise many of you: oral health, specifically our teeth. You might be thinking, what's the connection between tooth health and heart health? Well, believe it or not, there's a direct relationship. Studies have shown that people with unhealthy teeth and gums are at a higher risk of experiencing cardiovascular accidents, heart attacks, and strokes. Gum inflammation, for instance, can significantly increase the risk of thrombosis. Therefore, it's essential to take good care of your teeth, brushing twice a day and using dental floss. Pay special attention if you notice any inflammation in your gums. Another important aspect is self-care. Often, people ignore their symptoms, don't get regular checkups, or simply don't heed medical recommendations. And this is extremely dangerous when it comes to heart health. What do you need to know? First, know your blood pressure. Ideally, it should be 120/80. Hypertension used to be diagnosed when the pressure was equal to or above 140. But nowadays, values above 131 are already considered the initial stage of hypertension. In addition to blood pressure, it's important to know your resting heart rate. Studies show that a resting heart rate above 75 beats per minute can double the risk of heart attacks and strokes. Another important factor is your cholesterol level, which can only be checked through laboratory tests. Furthermore, pay attention to how you feel. If you experience chest pain, shortness of breath, dizziness, palpitations, feelings of fatigue, and swelling in your legs, arms, feet, or ankles, or even numbness or cold sensation in your hands and feet, seek medical attention immediately. Only with knowledge and attention can we adequately care for our heart health. If you have any of these habits that we mentioned, share it in the comments. If you have useful tips to care for heart health, it would be interesting to share them as well. And to complement these tips, I've prepared a video about foods that help to clean our blood vessels, especially after the age of 50. The link to this video will appear on your screen and will also be in the description and the first comment. Don't miss it, the information is very interesting and useful. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.